Alright, I've put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Lilani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
Oh, a bold statement. I like it. The rule against outsider participation is long overdue for a change anyway.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh, they went to join teams with a better chance at winning.
So you're saying you've been ditched? Again. That might give them an advantage during the team stage.
Yeah, the outcome of the
Hey now! Besides, you were only through—
Wait, so...
The former is a war against our eternal enemy.
So they're here Whoa, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to—
That's not too far off. The pilgrimage chooses their names and deeds are then recorded. Yes, but that's the name. Resisting the abyss is our—
It's something we call— Resurrect people, you mean? Yep. So it's not so scary, really. Our Archon's blessing gives us the courage to keep moving forward.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, victory is never assured. In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't—
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my teammates.
Fine by me.
I bet our new friends—
Oh, you mean us? You're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
It's just like the— But listen to yourself. The rules don't— It's not like they left us—
Well, I'll leave.
Oh, I know. Just give me a second.
Let's go, Twirly!
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flag?
Oh, yeah. There were flags with...
Those are our tribe.
Why this sudden...
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasurs.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is... that just leaves... If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be...
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow...
Mualani, you're...
Everything's settled up.
They probably just...
We're saying the same thing here.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These two travelers are very interested in the competition.
I'm sorry.
You couldn't make an...
It's not that simple. The purpose of the pilgrimage. This is the fire...
Oh, so they're...
That was the initial... Every participant.
Exactly right, Miss Outlander participant.
Oh, so it all comes down... Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands. I'll try to get you some good seats.
That would be great. Bill, there's something You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know...
The power of resurrection has its limits.
That's also why it's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over the abyss in battle.
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word. Victory.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash.
Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from the tales of the vanquished are eventually
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be sent to repel the abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for one person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams, to instill in us the importance of working together. No one fights alone.
Well, that axiom danger is always... Not to mention...
I've actually fallen...
The realm of the wild.
Hard to say. We call this realm...
The fact that you were resurrected...
Then releasing you...
If you're done art... In the meantime, you...
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy of our Archon. Family and friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun! Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from, too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon... Speaking of trouble, I've locked Ahau away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kanich and Ahau are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine, really. I'm just nervous. I can't keep you. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Wars.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. If they don't think you deserved, trust me, Kachina.
I just hope it's not the fact. Yeah.
To be honest, losing
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just...
Hey, have a stumble, and I'll be... I know you've never tasted...
Mililani. I trust you. I still don't know why though, but... I can't be the only...
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed. Otherwise, it would be lost.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting.
No. But still, I'll win this. Oh, right. I should eat.
Nice to see you.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two.
Don't you worry.
Take it easy.
I'll pour you all some drink.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Seems like you two really...
She's like a little sister to me, and I have a feeling that...
Why are you so sure?
Oh, no.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time vet.
Wow, that's a...
Nah, it's no... Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the...
Paimon gets it. That's how Paimon and the track... Hey, a little more confidence, please.
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now,
Me? I'm gonna get some meat in my...
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? Alright, fine.
Attaboy.
So full. So sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before... Kachina!
Oh, it's you two. I just finished training with Mililani.
Well, you worked so hard to introduce...
Wow, you guys are exact. Guess I should make myself scarce, though. Kachina was the one who helped you out all day, so I don't want...
Huh? What do you mean? Observation?
Yeah!
Oh, I think I get what you're saying.
Atta girl, Kachina.
You're right. Mind sticking around a little longer, Mililani? I want to try out some...
Sure.
Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two.
Just give it your best...
Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon.
Looks like everyone's here right on time. Good to see that no one overslept.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
Wow, not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you, how? No! I get told off!
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless. Every last one of you. Alright, moving on.
I had some nerves at first.
That's good to hear.
The competition's about to start.
A little.
Oh no! We were so busy focusing on the tournament we forgot to buy something!
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary. I'll treat you to something even better once...
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to...
Well, the opening ceremony is...
Don't you worry!
Thanks, you two.
Well, we should...
Okay, bye-bye!
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please take your seats. I repeat, all spectators, please take your seats.
Oh, that's a... wow!
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, you won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
The pilgrimage before we begin. Each team will contestants must defeat in only those who emerge after many rounds. Now, let us...
skill, strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength, but victory never lies. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of intimidating? Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, how did she come to that conclusion? Didn't Kachina say she doesn't seem ordinary at all?
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are...
Shasta! Shasta! Yeah! Cool do it!
Kick their butts, Itzna!
Go, Mualani, go!
You can do it, Kachina!
And the crowd goes wild! The hot air balloons are about to ascend. Contestants, prepare yourselves to take flight! Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Best your competition, collect sacred fire, and bring it back to the stadium. Good luck, everyone!
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Looks like we get to ease ourselves into combat today. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry about avoiding other teams. Anyone that crosses our path can kiss their chances goodbye.
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Just remember, don't hesitate. The team matches are all about keeping the energy up. So let's do it!
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their all.
Oh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it.
Carving waves!
Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company!
All right,
Kachina.
let's finish this fast.
Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start!
Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate contending fire in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all, loser gets lost.
Let's ride!
Out of the way or get blown away.
Tide rises!
Faster!
Let's round them up.
Let's ride!
Tide rises!
Hey! Here goes!
That was quick.
We won!
We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really leaving her competitors in the dust. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Let her rip!
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. If you can't handle a few monsters, how are you supposed to repel the abyss? Why don't we handle these monsters first? Then we can battle it out between ourselves.
Ah, watch the surfboard!
Nicely done, Christina! We actually beat a legend!
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead! Mualani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win!
I knew someone would show up! Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt!
Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
What's this?
That was quick.
Let's shred, Sharky! Shabam! Drilling down!
This mountain is huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
Attention contestants, Mualani and Kachina. You're currently heading out of bounds. Please return to the competition grounds.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
We made it! Great work, Kachina!
Glad I could help.
An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it! So close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Ian-san from the Collective of Plenty, certain...
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you...
Hold it right there. That fire is mine.
In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to...
I'd like to see you try. Hey, let's work together.
Good idea. No way I'm letting them fool me.
Rises!
Let's go.
Let's round them up!
We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
Yep, all good. Come on, let's head back to the stadium.
Time's almost up. Contestants who have yet to collect...
Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Wait, there's a spirit way over there. We can ride it back. Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
Thanks, Milani.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior. Oh, those were some steep curves. Not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spiritway surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
That's what I like to hear.
If your team has gathered enough fire...
Congratulations, Milani! Congratulations, Kachina! You've successfully cleared the team stage.
Amazing! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Milani!
Kachina! Milani!
Kachina! Milani! Kachina!
You two can take a short break while the teams... After that, we'll proceed.
You two are...
Solo battles next. And I was 3 wins short last time. I've...
Hold it right there!
We're contestants too.
According to...
Well, we...
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little... Since we've crossed paths...
Right.
Don't mind him. You! Don't just stand there! Get security over...
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest warriors? She just happened to catch us off guard. It was all up. Exactly. Now's our chance to duke it out fair and...
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler!
We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden...
I don't know your names, but if you it has to wait until...
That's enough, you two. If this behavior...
Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
No, thanks to you.
Right. That sounds more like...
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation been resolved?
Yes. It was nothing.
I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina.
That came up.
You must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. There are no coincidences in the arena. If you're standing here, it means you're strong, no matter what anyone says. So, well...
I won't. I really want...
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And...
more like it. Again!
Clear the area!
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause.
That's one...
Where do you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to go to war? Hate to break it to you, but it won't be easy to get through me.
And you are...
You don't recognize me? Figures. Our generation's been in decline ever since Ateya and the others retired from the front lines. Either way, once we face off, you won't forget my name anytime soon. Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm... Room for improvement. Mr. King! Here goes! Looks like it's time
opportunity. It's not just about who hits the hardest.
Come on, Kachina, you can do it!
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You've got what it takes.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head in...
Thanks for cheering me on, you two. You were great! I don't think I did.
You ready for the last round, Kachina?
Milani!
I got permission to, but,
What?
Yeah, I did, but
I did too, but we just have to get past it. War is so I'm going to give this back. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, atta girl.
So, if one of you has to lose...
You mean one of us is destined to win? I'll be happy no matter. Traveler?
I've been training. Thanks for believing.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You get this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Mualani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Milani, this one's mine!
of the Children of Echoes, Kachina! And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors as we welcome them to the stage. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty. With an explosive comeback 10 years in the making, Kaiulani of the People of the Springs. A seasoned and renowned warrior, Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echoes.
Woo! Over here, Kachina!
I made it. Feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here.
We'll be going to war together. It's an honor to fight alongside you, Kachina.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment. Pride for you, brave warriors. The following is an order, and also a personal request.
As you command.
As you can...
Traveler, Paimon, there you are! I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. She really has grown into a formidable competitor. She deserved that. Not that it feels... Hey, wanna go for a walk?
Sure! What do you say, Traveler? Something on your...
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Glory always... She's not one to... Come to think of it, the people of the spring...
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scion.
Hey, first come, first serve.
Yeah, you were first.
Yeah!
All right.
We're finally here!
See? What did I tell?
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another.
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a big...
Wow, we try to treat... Now, let me show Cheek we cattle record. The hot springs, of course.
Wait.
Oh, don't be
Mualani!
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please.
That's right. They only just arrived.
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea.
Yeah, I was... Anyway, it's all in the... Oh, wait.
Hold it right there, young lady.
Rule.
There's a rule that...
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an art...
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. A few travelers... But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so...
Oh, that sounds...
Exactly.
Okay.
That's more like it.
Relax.
Much better. Hey! You over there! How many...
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's...
Stop right...
She sure has a lot of energy.
Back before I inherit, she referred to Ed...
If Paimon lived
It's just, the doctors managed abyssal power still exists within her body.
Oh, no one.
That's normal. She's worked tired. Anyway, let's head to...
Oh, I see. That's...
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of...
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three see...
Oh, Mulani!
This is the Traveler.
Oh, what a
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our she can never come.
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if Chief Amina thinks it's a...
Of course. I'm a little bit...
Of course, these artificial springs are... And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but...
You got it, Chief.
All right, we're off then. See...
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Finally, it's hot spring time! Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the way. Come on, I'll show you to the changing room. So, what do you think? Can you feel the warmth relax every muscle in your body?
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of energy, the moment my parents looked away, I ran off to the high temperature pools. It was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, my mother called me. Just like her, I taught myself how to dive underwater the first time I ever went swimming. So feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need rescuing.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course, and I'm glad you listened. I brought you all some milk and snacks as well. I'll just leave them here. The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high, so I went with Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips. See how you like them.
Oh, thank you! These are great!
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the hot spring not only determines the type of snacks you should choose, but also the amount of time you should spend in the water. To bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such, swimming around the pool is incredibly disruptive and impolite, and something you should absolutely not learn from Mulan.
Hey!
All right, well,
Paimon didn't think...
Some people get dizzy.
Paimon's fine, just a bit...
Looks like you two are... I certainly don't. In exchange, though, I can recommend... Huh?
Yeah, she brought us. Friends are supposed to help.
Well then, all right, we should get going.
Mulani! What?
We're here to help!
But you're important guests. We can...
All right, now, where to start? Looks like the what? Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh, they're moldy as all get out. Ugh. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks, too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go?
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy. How about we handle things here while you three deal with—
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at— Hey there, Yellowpath. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mualani, back from the pilgrimage?
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win.
Here, it's all on—
Wow!
That's right.
Wait, you're—
Come on.
All right,
Wow, that was amazing!
Interested?
I'm not planning to haggle this time. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little I'll hold on to them for now.
All right, that should be it.
Let me see.
That's on the 7 years. So
we will. Well, that's our shopping done. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned.
I would hope so. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought the—
All right then,
Actually, why don't you two take a break? So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking— So, what do you think?
It looks,
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family. Not to mention, this was—
Yeah.
I see. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too.
Here goes!
All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay?
Yep, good night! Ah! Anyway, we need—
To arms, everyone! To arms!
Why now?
Hi? What's with all the noise?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani? What's going on? Where did all these monsters come from?
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
Mualani, a little help over here. We can't hold them back much longer.
One moment. I'll be right there. Really? That's perfect. I've been waiting for the chance to fight by your side. Hang in there. We're here to help. No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them! Hey there!
Alright.
Shabam! Get back!
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation. Faster! Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our
Where'd they come from?
The east side. An abyssal...
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise...
Exactly.
Alright, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon.
Of course! On behalf of the...
Let's go. There's no... Need a surfboard? Need a surfboard?
Out of the way!
Need a surfboard?
Mulani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid of this thing. Let's ride! You asked for it. Look alive!
Laid bare.
Whew! That should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters, so... Looks like we're in the clear.
Do these attacks happen a lot? Must be hard on your tribe.
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but... That's how our ancestors have always lived. Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Fighting back is the only option. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Mulan, wait, that area looks kind of...
What? How unlucky can we get? We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move!
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Here goes!
Transfixed! Let's get it on!
Watch out! Hey there! Attack! That's the way. Yeah! Shabam! Come on! Pull yourself together, Kachina!
Everlasting as the moon! Overruled!
Carving wave! Atea, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone. I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check if all the important stuff is still here.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad. The abyssal power is corroding your body.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani and Atea, what's going on? We were told the second pylon was over here.
Atea took care of it, but she's injured. Quick, someone get a doctor!
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits? The main thing is they didn't destroy anything. This is a beautiful hot spring, by the way. I can tell how much work you put into it.
Wait, no! This was meant to be a surprise.
For me, right? I know.
Atea!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious that you were hiding something. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you, you have to choose them based on the temperature of the water?
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better. Then we can have a meal together, and I'll help you make whatever you want, okay? You just have to hold on.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Atea! Atea! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification?
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Atea! Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. You're sure? Good. Good.
Thank goodness. You scared us all half to death just now.
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the Abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid.
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears, didn't you? That was some quick...
Abyssal power still exists within her body.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot spring.
Hello? Traveler?
Not interested in hanging out with snacks, not deep? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you? I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all. But looks like it was no use.
Hey, kid!
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on. Let's go for a walk.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
All right! Sounds great!
Mualani.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Ateo, what's going on? You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave, and because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But I'm just a few days shy of the end. The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true. I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old friend. I lived with regret for a long time. Regret that my illness meant I could no longer take to the front lines, especially as our nation slid deeper into crisis. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Not only because I found the strength to fight the abyss, even at the end of my life, but because I got to see you in action, Mualani. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death.
I understand. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and...
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman. It's brought me good for...
Just don't worry.
Traveler, Atea,
Life is a journey.
Astra. Thank you for coming.
Squall and Fury! The wind rises. Search for it. Too slow. Behold!
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kinda threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kahola sword. Oh, and Atea's snacks were yelling at some...
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last?
Yep. This is...
Glad you like it.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle. But don't worry.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her...
Exactly.
All right, thanks for Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cut. Like, think not...
At a glance, it's certain, but through our 500 years ago. That's right. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. It was like each disaster was designed exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any...
And that's how it...
Yes. Luckily, now every...
You must have had to...
Every battle, responsibility, but to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward. We have to. Anyway, let's head to the Seas Knock.
Whoa, this place is packed already!
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kinich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some...
Hey, look! Is it about to...
That's right. Come on, let's find us... Let's go somewhere...
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
I could not find...
What?
What?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the...
What's going on?
This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team said, think about it. The ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her.
To insult a hero of Natlan.
You!
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly...
It's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory.
Maybe the Wyab interpret victory and...
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No! She's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, you don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use...
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then...
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero, however. The failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and to prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is it, but doubt is a means by which we seek the truth. If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly.
No,
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would...
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any... I know you said you were investigating the situation, but...
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, so...
Of course I'll...
In that case, come...
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not... Rest assured, once again,
I believe she did.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but until we find...
And that means...
That's correct.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always... She wasn't afraid whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training. She would always hum the ode. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her, and we supported her. Sit peacefully.
That's not fair.
It's all right. Believe me, I will. But please, hear what I have to say. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe...
You mean...
The sacred flame. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and... But if we stop altogether, the sacred flame will only grow weaker. The abyss will scale...
If we compare... Sorry, the raw truth can be...
But what would you say?
No.
You're saying it...
Yes.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will be, once doubt has crept, their ultimate to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening. Then, I understand.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna...
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold...
I've considered, without the chance to, with fewer participants.
So, essentially...
You've learned about staying there for your sense of... Imagine pouring... I won't sugar...
Just like you said, you can focus all your effort...
The abyss poses...
Kachina's waiting...
I failed to protect...
Traveler? What?
Understood. Then I'll support you and the Masters of the... If we can find... Then comes the hard...
But is it...
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is, however...
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting...
So,
Seat Lolly of the Masters of the Night. It was originally...
That was the artifact I...
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are... Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer... Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
Yeah,
That's more like... Perhaps even... Ideally...
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded. It embodied...
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed... But... Don't...
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire.
You're right. Even now, the gradual as things stand. The Abyss has brought
We can't.
No, but if I said nothing at all...
Another simple...
I have never Let's go.
You mean?
Yes. The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike, so until our...
But that can only last...
Don't let those chosen all we can do.
Even so...
I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbinger.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he...
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. But I'm sure the captain has his own reason.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they
No. We're running. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Nightwind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be when we exchanged final blows. I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to Kenichi, go to the Masters of the Nightwind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Lali.
Of course, I'll head out.
Yes. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its art. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must...
Is everything okay,
completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something...
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what's going...
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name.
Okay, let's...
following me. Squall Fury.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm right to it. We're here for the spirit.
Whoa, hold on.
My friend Kachi.
Rescuer? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle.
I appreciate what you're...
I thought you might say.
Is something wrong? Life isn't complete.
If you're that determined.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts. So her younger sister...
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes. I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business. Wyna, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have...
Who?
Vichama. He's got a keen eye.
Vichama?
He's one of Auntie... Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah! That must be him! Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, Wyna meant...
Yes.
That's not a problem.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone? I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
All right, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
What an odd guy. He seemed so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
Deal.
Wait, really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask. All right, that's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Vichama mentioned.
Too slow.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes.
Perfect.
That might be tough.
Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama Kachina always...
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady.
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention, how's he doing?
Do you know what happened?
I heard about it. Malco was 5 years, but on the eve of...
Then what happened?
The team agreed. It's just... Vichama went into a deep... Oh, yeah, I've tried. The abyss has... Anyway.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here.
I've made all the As agreed, I'll help you. Go ahead. After Malco, if I had been there, I've always...
But the Pyro Archon said all life within...
There might not be much hope. All right, let's get to it. Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom.
Look at that golden thing! It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer! Right now.
Seems like an emergency. Wretched vermin! The wind rises.
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Follow me. Too slow.
Vichama!
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right.
The abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't...
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Malco. No!
We can't wait any longer.
I already tried, but the power of the abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's...
In that case, we get back!
Chaco, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it, you were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflex.
Okay.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. And now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard an...
Huh? What's that in your hand?
Huh? This is...
Hey, Malco.
Not enough to swing a sword, but
I never thought...
Guess I have something to... Pisak! Maybe you're right. Vichama, don't be sad. Just keep on living.
Was that? A memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Of course. Seeing you, but
A deep
Malco was always for all these.
Vichama.
I'm fine. When you asked for but once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, if I could do it that way, there are critical. That's something.
Thank you. I promised I would find.
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body. Thanks to her, though. Just speaking from
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wina the good news. Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice.
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that?
I think you know it.
Honestly, they're back.
Koichi?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. My apologies, everyone.
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although it's not really my story to tell. She was afflicted. That strength of will.
For some reason?
Well.
I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next. Eventually, it sounds like she's...
That...
Oh, I get it.
I'm all for your adventure. Still...
All right, it's just...
I don't have any...
That attitude is exactly the problem.
Well...
Again with the We agreed, but a trick...
What do you mean, sneak?
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't
you? Feel like he went back on...
Oh.
This is important.
You don't know that?
All right, whatever. Time out.
Chaska does it.
Then...
But the person you...
That's a different issue.
I've also...
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat.
Koichi!
So...
Then support me.
So... That...
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't...
Really?
You know, I said that very thing. It's not my place.
Thank you.
Anytime. According to Kin...
If only Tone get...
It might be in a few more pieces.
Huh? I see. Still, stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay?
Following me.
Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's fairly complicated.
The Fatui again? We can't go anywhere.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else. Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. Still, all you need to do is focus on...
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. You're incredible.
Archon,
You have nothing to... Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go...
What is this place? Hey, isn't that a tape?
Good eye. This is where I...
Whoa. I've never seen this.
It looks like there are items.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of... And physical Now, if you're curious about...
Alright, we'll have a look. Hey, there's a fishing rod here.
That's right. He and I met in a tavern. In his eye...
So, did he do it?
The next time he managed to kill... Can a fisherman...
Well, Paimon...
That was my answer. In the end, he...
Wait, that means...
Maybe we can go... The powder still needs some time to settle. So let's wait a little longer. Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah! If each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot. Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
The shape of time?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important? Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are. Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination. The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future. They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
That does kinda make sense.
Humanity excels at living in the present, while the pilgrimage only by uniting the people of Natlan to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have possessed... That's correct. Namely, by holding the... In addition,
So, it all comes down to the power of the divine... Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. I turned a piece...
Your sister... Paimon was having... It really doesn't look like there was anything...
A little late for...
Sorry!
No matter what, becoming the Ark, my father, one time, my sister, I still remember.
Wow.
Isn't that what, as the Archon?
Well, what happened?
I believe she and anyway, place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life, or his ancient name.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina! Are you okay?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I?
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. I was waiting for the Y-Up to send me back, but then this really strong monster, the Y-Up saved me. Even though its power is weakening, the Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. I'll find a way back. You don't have to put—
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not— I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars. A hero of Natlan. All you need—
I'm really scared still. I don't want you to put yourself—
All you need to do is place— No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind.
Yeah, we're so— Be careful.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse the Night Kingdom. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind.
I know.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got into it.
No, I just...
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more Thank you so much.
Now that I've lost Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but
that won't.
I hope not.
So we're underneath Natlan right now?
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the Elemental Sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time. But with the— So what you're saying is—
No. It's going to be
It's the pre-adventure excitement!
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go!
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as... Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
Solidify!
Let the world collide!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Whoa! The place we need to go seems really high up.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Time to shine! Yoo-hoo!
Silence. Solidify! I will have order!
Shower me with this!
One with nature.
Let the mighty be humble! Settle down!
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the end.
Yes.
We actually... Okay, Paimon just needs a sacred... Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the... It looks so different from what I am... That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna...
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand under...
That's it? You really think that...
So that means all we need to do is find...
Exactly. This light...
Yeah.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malko. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed him. It's like it was... I'm sorry, I can only...
No, we should be the ones apologizing, but we had to destroy...
Of course. Under the power of the... Turns out even our regret...
Whether in triumph...
Exactly. That... You're looking for a young girl. I'd like to help her. Be careful.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here. Don't go wandering on. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Strike a pose!
Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
My knights!
Let my name echo in song!
The tides beckon. Silence!
Oh, Paimon can't see anything!
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that? What? Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
Same as I remember.
We're here, Kachina! Oh, looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of... Good idea. Let's...
Into the wind.
I will have order. Settle down.
You're here! You're finally here! Thank you so much! The monster can appear from the Wyap's power helped... Had a girl.
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I can't... That was the pyro...
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles. You can think of them like there are countless, but if a proxy were to be...
Judging by the current... Still, we...
I agree. Getting rid of the monster might...
Kachina? What's... Nothing. Maybe we really No, I'm just up ahead. Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come... You don't have anything to... All right.
We've already come all the...
Let's go.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself?
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I don't have much time left. So go.
Thank you. You're true.
No.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Wyap! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyap! So we were right. The contaminate... Alright, get ready, everyone! Time to purge the abyssal energy from this plate!
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could... He tried to get...
You killed Malco?
He would have dispersed with or without. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but under it... No. I thought that is the ancient... The Pyro... Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina...
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that? Thanks, Moalani. Because I'm not a... You're right, but you also couldn't...
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not the power lies in... But in our commitment...
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this. Sorry in that there aren't many in Nat... Check this out! Best of luck! Woohoo! Amazing! Woohoo! Amazing!
A glimpse!
Woohoo! Hey! Oh, chill out! Get back! Yeah! Faster! Surf's up! Amazing!
Eruption begin!
Shabam! Let's ride! We won! We actually won! That's what he gets. Fantastic work, Kachina. This makes me so... I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable! Huh? My ancient name is... glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me!
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption. Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, we stand no chance against the power. It took years' worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to... The Pyro Archons, only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wayub. Under the name Umoja, as long as blood, its blaze will become even amid everlasting darkness. Our bonds remain eternal.
What's wrong, Malani?
So that...
What do you mean?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now. Efforts to...
We can go over the details once we get back. I know bits and pieces.
This sounds like something that's going to... Okay, that should be enough.
I hear you.
Great. Well, I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient... I'll keep searching within myself.
You are already an outstanding...
Huh?
You are all my most beloved. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Focus on who the story of your... It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archons. Go now, my children.
I know we've never met before, Wayub. Thank you for encouraging Kachina.
Whoa! What's going on?
We're out of time. It's the power of the Abyss. Quick.
It's a Seelie! This... The opening in the sky!
You've done well. Now come home.
We're back! The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say she used—
She's still in the Speaker's Chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom.
So you're saying her—
Every great display of power.
You must feel terrible. Let's get back to the stadium.
I recommend getting a...
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right.
Let's get going. We need to share...
Right.
I'll let her explain every move.
There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you— Take a seat, everybody. All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days. I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
She's always been special like that. She can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
Given the current situation, that a bit—
Of course.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, I'll just give it time.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of
Huh?
That's right. Our looming
Mualani told us—
500 years, unlike the other the battle against the Abyss, even then. And still. The problems plagued immediately after that. At that time, our civilization was— if we didn't bring— So? The Ark—
So that's after finding Kachina. Since the plan was mentioned in the— But there's still something I don't understand.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense!
That's right. A god can extend a human— But, as we all know, a human life only by die.
So, in other words, this is your—
Yes. If the Natlan of the future— the goal was to— once a tribe, the Chosen would then—
So that means—
That's right. After your adventure in the night.
So in other words—
Yes. The 6 heroes successful once again, it—
Just like how the—
Exactly. It's just another— If we want to unblock— So, I've tried— Currently, Shalonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories.
But we have less than a year!
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan. That's also why I have.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my.
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too, just like your determination to save.
So I suppose you're.
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand, I can only. I have never believed I could solve. Natlan's salvation lies not. You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
Huh?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the night. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk. And Mualani has, in addition to their.
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important. Over time, they became imbued on their own. Each by burning those items, I was able to act. It was a rather crude approach.
But aren't they?
That's exactly why I dragged you all here.
You have nothing to be. And then, besides, if they knew those items helped save.
Even when you.
The people and the events, if you still have. Your deeds will become new.
Well, we.
Now that Kachina had. And we could all use the rest. Try not to let it get. Alright.
When I was young, I used to sit by the people of the spring. It's been really nice. I've witnessed their energy. Even when they... I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the... So, you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you... The abyss, my rage. But you came to me because I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way. For Natlan.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. We will do even across time.
Yeah, no.
Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find. So, don't forget about...
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone. The rules are my
war for
Who?
We are those who grew, those who fought. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. No, it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad.
Ah, well...
She didn't cause any trouble.
Yeah, she was...
That's good.
Is there a reason you asked?
Maybe it seemed on her impulse to...
So, what you're saying is...
Okay, so anyway...
What do you...
No way. Just, I appreciate it. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason? In the end, it's all the...
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Well done.
I always knew you could do it.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the...
I had no
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to...
I wasn't, I swear, when he insisted on repaying the...
But the fact of the matter, I'm really sorry, Kachina.
It's amazing.
So,
our team captain...
Sir...
Alright. There's no... Dear friend, firstly, I'm grateful to this traveler and her companion Paimon. They've agreed to and let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the trap. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So...
Well said!
I'll drink to that. How does it... To be honest... Well, you better get used to it! Hey, please...
Ah, you're here.
How did you know?
You look like you've still got questions. Because the thought of telling you could just as... Imagine if I couldn't make... Besides, every generation will have its heroes. This one included. Or...
Paimon suddenly remembered.
Yes, it was. From what I've been able to piece together, I can... She played a... Still, it was an impressive... You feel... This is a war. And there can be no war without loss. The people of Natlan look to me as...
Yeah,
I suppose, even if the future ends in destruction. And it's precise. This is a pivotal moment. Well, 3, to be precise. There's one. Your resistance, if you agree.
Ancient...
They can. Possessing an the ode of resurrection, just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be...
Yeah, we can...
Wonderful. We've never fought...
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power. Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportunity.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness. As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little...
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. You don't have much time. And
I'm beginning to see just how useful her.